Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to $100,000 Bitcoin, or at least I'm assuming we'll get there. We're at 99,951 right at this moment, so it seems like that would be the case. We'll see. Things are looking really good, by the way. So, what's up, Andres? Bitcoin dominance. This is beautiful. Just the 200-day, this thing is, I don't think is going to break through the 200-day moving average. So maybe it's time for us to head right back down. And then USDT dominance also looks very good. I got a little nervous yesterday, but you know it's because, what's up, Mackie? You know we did a double test of that trend line. And now USDT dominance is maybe on its way back down. So anyway, we're back. Yeah, how was the bear market of December 9th to December 10th of 2024? So please talk about ETH and SUI. Eventually, I just want to say good morning to everybody. So good morning, JN. Morning, VidMaker. Unique Birds, good morning. I owe you forever for Pinlink. Yeah, you know, guys, all right, I've made calls. Some of them have done 10Xs and others have dumped. But if you were to buy every one of the cryptos that I make individual videos about, you know, one pin link makes up for 9 ones that dump. But it's not even like it's that bad. You know, I'm just pointing that out. So good morning, Ollie. Got the GRT dip yesterday. Yesterday was the time to get the dip. So what's going on TikTok? Are we good? I'm only seeing one person in the live stream. And, oh, you know what? I need to turn on my Wi-Fi. That would be nice. I'm probably... give me a second for those on YouTube. All right. Sorry, my Wi-Fi was struggling there. Or I did not have my Wi-Fi on. So, yeah, pin link to the moon. Yes, sir. So I wasn't seeing any comments on TikTok until just now. So good morning, everybody on TikTok. I am live on YouTube. World War Bitcoin. Relief Rally. Let's go. Altseason loading. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Will you buy any short ETFs next year? No. Short ETFs don't perform very well. Just in general, they don't do well. Like they don't, or leverage ETFs, short ETFs, any of that. They tend to struggle to hold up. And so, no thank you. Is it healthy for Pinlink to only be going up? I wonder that all the time. Thank you so much, Brian. I really appreciate it. Brian, how much do you think? How much do I think what? Is there any more downside for the alts? Oh, there can be. So Total 2 got rejected on a trend line. And, man, I'm already way behind here. So there can be. Total 2 dumped through a trend line. It lost the support of a trend line. And so I'm curious to see what happens when it gets back to the trend line. What is Lifecoin? I don't think Lifecoin. I don't know about Lifecoin. Ring AI, no idea. No idea if that's a good buy. So you're welcome, everybody, you're welcome for the pin link call if you got in. GRT dip, yeah, yesterday was the time to buy the dip. Ring AI, yeah, I don't know. Afternoon, everyone should be happier today. I think so, yeah. Good morning, anxious investor. Hello. Hello, old fella. Good morning, Albert. Morning, Alex. Clearly, I stand corrected on a 90K call. Hey, I love being bearish and being wrong. Nothing to complain about. What is going on with my computer? Sorry, my computer keeps my Chrome keeps crashing. Coach Ty was talking about Ring AI. Maybe it's going to make a comeback. Sure. Let's see. I buy HEEHEE dip yesterday. I could buy other alts, but preferred HEEHEE. There we go. Up 22% on GRT. Okay. On Pinlink, I got 2,000 tokens. Oh my goodness, I don't know what's going on with my my computer here. I might need to reboot Chrome. So is total 3 broke to the upside? Give me a second. I'm trying to reboot Chrome. LCX is doing well. Good. 1 million baby Doge. I got nothing for you on that. WUSDT. What is WUS? Are you talking about wormhole? Sucru to the moon, but HEEHEE and Solnick going to make some money. All right. All right. Give me just a little bit longer here. We are doing a HEEHEE giveaway, by the way. If you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE between now and 4:30 Eastern Time, you will automatically be entered into a raffle to win $100 worth. Do you think there's going to be another dip this week? You guys are asking if there's going to be another dip this week. And my answer is there certainly can be, but we are on the other side of the CPI report. We had a CPI report this morning. It was good. I mean, good-ish, good enough to get people excited about longing again or about buying again. So there's that hurdle's overcome. If we do have another dip, I don't think it's going to go as low as it went earlier this week. So guys, I told you so many times in my videos on TikTok and on X, yesterday was the perfect dip. I told you 2 days ago, yesterday, it was beautiful. If you were here when I did my member-only live stream, I told you guys I was so excited about that liquidation. And then we're bouncing back. So let's see. How are you? I'm doing well, Juan. TikTok is like it was, yeah. Hello, handsome. Hello, Zwimpy. Won my 19th YMCA basketball championship last night. All right, congrats. Kronos. Let's see, 18 cents. I don't know what to say in particular aside from like it bounced off of certain fib levels very well. So right now it's at the 702 from its like big swing low to swing high from November. TARS AI, please stop spamming that. I'm very bullish on TARS AI. I may take profits and leave a 25% Moonbag in Eagle AI. Might not be a bad idea. Your injective $300 prediction, does that happen in Q1? That would be my guess if it happens, yeah. When do you favor Altseason 2024, 2025? We are in the early stages of Altseason. We have put in a lower high in Bitcoin's dominance. The next thing that should come is a big flush down in Bitcoin's dominance. So, but early 2025 would be my guess, like January 2025. You think Bitcoin going to hit new all-time high before or after rate cuts? All right, we're at 100,000 right now. I mean, what was the all-time high? 103.8. It can certainly happen before rate cuts. I'll guess after. I'll just go after. It would make sense. Let's do after, but it could certainly be before. Pinlink price point. Are you asking for an entry on Pinlink? There's nothing I can say as far as a Pinlink entry. It's just gone straight up, and it makes sense to wait for the dip, but people were waiting for a dip on Pinlink when it was $30 million in market cap. Now it's $350 million in market cap, something like that. So there were no dips. There have been no dips on Pinlink. It's a 10x from when I first bought. Other people I know bought lower than where I did. I don't like buying charts that look like this, but at the same time, I told you guys, I am convinced that Pinlink is going to the top 100 in market cap. So this can certainly, it will eventually go higher. Saw your vid on X for Total 2 just to ensure, is it possible we might chop for a while, or did I completely miss the point? That's essentially what I was saying, that I think we're going to chop till the end of the year with altcoins. But you never know. I mean, we are still technically possibly an up-only season. Maybe it was just a little dip. Maybe I'm wrong. But looking at the Total 2 chart, you got to be careful here. We bounced perfectly off the 786 retrace, and now we're at this point on Total 2 that I would assume that we're going to get rejected on Total 2 at 1.56 trillion. We're at 1.52 trillion. So I'm assuming at least initially, there's going to be a rejection at $1.56 trillion. And then we'll see how that plays itself out. I would not expect today that we're just going to blow right through 1.56 trillion, that it's going to take a few attempts. All right, Jonna, is Total 3 broke to the upside? You've been spamming that question. Total 3 looks exactly like Total 2. Trend line lost. I didn't draw a trend line on Total 3. But it's going to be another. Let me draw a trend line real quick on Total 3 just to see what the resistance is. It's pretty much right where it is right now, 1.06 trillion, which communicates to me that today, right now, is not an amazing time to be opening fresh longs. Be careful. I would guess that we're probably going to get rejected at the trend line just initially, just for today on Total 3, but then we still have some room to move up on Total 2, which means that Ethereum is probably a good play right now. All right, I'm way behind. There are still loads of cryptos in good places to buy. TBF, I have added quite a few of my longs this morning. I agree with you, Dave. Yeah. Even though what I just said about Total 3 is Parallel AI connected with Pinlink. I'm up on both, but I haven't heard you talk about Parallel AI. I have not looked into Parallel AI. I know that Pinlink partnered with a lot of projects. Thank you, sir. Truly enjoy your videos. I've learned a lot. Second bull run into the moon. Yes, sir. Okay. Don't buy right now. Yeah, no longs, just buy and hold. If you did not enter any longs before the CPI report came out, I would not enter longs right at this moment. I don't think that's a good idea. I would say buy. You want to buy and hold, sure. But Total 2 is getting up to resistance. Total 3 is right now at resistance. Let's see what happens on a rejection of some sort on Total 2, Total 3, and then we'll see what happens. So C-Swap held up so well yesterday. Good. Yeah. How do you see LDO? I don't own any LDO. I don't know what the chart looks like. So LDO. The HEEHEE chart looks great. HEEHEE held support. FYI, you want to buy some HEEHEE, not financial advice. My number one meme coin in all of existence. So it looks like LDO just put in, Lido DAO put in a lower high. The chart looks strong. I mean, that was a really rough day for a lot of altcoins 2 days ago. But LDO is bought up very well. Looks good. So Action DAO or Pinlink. I mean, I can't, even though Pinlink is up, it's up only. I think it's going to go much higher. I can't recommend buying Pinlink right now. And yet, given how much it's just gone straight up, maybe that's the play. So Jasmine price prediction, 11.5 cents. Do you think a 10x on Ponky is on the cards? Yes. What do you think about Solnick? Where do you think it'll go? $75 to $100 million market cap. Mubi looks like an unbelievable long right now. Let me look at multi-bit. I bought Polkadot and ADA during the dip. Whatever you bought during the dip, you did a good job. That's what you should have been doing, not financial advice. And I was abundantly clear about that. Now, multi-bit, it's we'll see. Is it going to break through the 200-day again? Perfect bounce off the 50 and 100-day moving averages. Perfect lower high. So, yeah, multi-bit looks pretty good. Thoughts on ABT? Everything moves a little except ABT. ABT is this cycle's quant. It just has a mind of its own. ABT does what ABT does. Arc block. But, hard rejections at the 200-day. But then bounce off the 50-day and 100-day. I think the next move up to the 200-day is going to move. It's going to be a break to the upside. So, your spreadsheet was horrible. What do you mean top-notch geography? We're still along the way. What are you talking about? Do you think the parabolic stages will be in spring like 2021? No, I think it's going to be the first quarter of 2021. When is Pendle's time? Pendle's been up only. I mean, not up only, but Pendle's been doing very well. If you're wanting that big explosive move up in Pendle, maybe after a breakout of the 786, we're really close. Maybe after a breakout of the previous all-time high. But I have a lot of confidence in Pendle. I think it's doing great. So Suey Jack, the next Brett. Okay. Lofi. I got some Lofi. Maybe I'll put some in Suey Jack. Took out initials and left a bag of Pinlink. Yeah, I did too. How are you, brother? Is your $90 prediction for left still the same? No. No. I crossed that out on the spreadsheet. IMX going to see new all-time high? Yes. Have you taken profits on Pinlink yet? I took out my initial investment did a 4x. I took out 25%. USDT is breaking down. Can you have a look? Yeah, I already did. And Bitcoin dominance is also breaking down. Yes, they're both breaking down. Are you more confident today about an alt season than you were a month ago? Yeah. And that's based off of USDT dominance. This was a few weeks ago, but I made 2 videos focusing on USDT dominance, and I gave 3 scenarios in those videos as to what I could see happening. Scenario number 1 was the worst scenario. Scenario number 2 was a very fun scenario. It was very similar to the second quarter of 2021. But then scenario number 3 was the most exciting scenario out of all of those. And scenario number 3 is playing itself out right now. So based off of just pure technical analysis, I am more confident about an alt season. I would say, yeah, we're going to have an alt season. And I did say we were going to have an alt season. I did call it potentially an alt moment, but I'm very impressed with what's happened with USDT dominance breaking through the trend line, a 5-year trend line. So KRL, I don't know what KRL is. What's up, Sambo? Good morning, Sambo. I need to move my phone over there. Okay. What? Oh, Krill. Duh. Okay. I didn't realize the ticker was KRL. Krill looks great. It looks amazing. It looks like a perfect bull flag. This thing I think is going to break out very hard soon. So, thoughts on Filecoin? I don't like Filecoin. It's way too inflationary. I did call it as a short-term play a few days ago, last week or 2 weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago. But those days have passed. Highly inflationary cryptos. Look at what happened with Filecoin. Just for those watching on YouTube, got rejected really hard at a key level of resistance, and put in a lower high. It'll go higher, but you got to be mindful. A $20 Filecoin is a new all-time high in market cap. Bought Gala and Zilica during the dip. That's awesome. Pepe, please. Very bullish on Pepe. Is Link and Sui going to go any higher? Yeah, everything's going to go higher. All right, so Pepe, I did open a long this morning on Pepe. I have no idea where it is right now as far as how it's doing, how my long is doing. But I'm just going to hold on, I think Pepe is going to be, I think it has an 8x in it still. AOS is recovering well. Everything's recovering well. Turbo's breaking out. Chris, I'm going to have to take your word for that. Bought more Jasmine and LRC at the dip. Yeah, JN, we're over 100K. I can see that. Yep. Jasmine and LRC, the dip, Tony, ICP is not $223. No. And you know what? I saw the post I posted in my calls channel. I saw my post where you called me an asshole. So I forgot that you called me that. I think you called me some kind of swear word because of my water call, which I had inside and I had information that Lionel Messi was going to post about water, and you that was ridiculous that you did that. So can Caspa be a good thing can Caspa be a good long-term hold? I don't think anything other than Bitcoin is a good long-term hold. Now Caspa, I would be tempted. But no. ADA prediction, please. $4.86. Has Brett a 10x from this point here? Maybe. Maybe it could get to 20 billion. That's more than a 10x from here. So let's see. XYO. Very bullish on XYO. Lofi, Sui Jack. Okay, I've heard you on Lofi and Sui Jack. Okay, I'll look into Sui Jack. Lofi is the only 8x on Pepe. Lofi's the only Sui meme coin that I have. So XYO, I mean, man, bullish pennant. XYO is ready. You know, it will be ready soon for another like higher. Appreciate these streams. Thank you, Free. I love Christmas candles. Very healthy to see and confirm my conviction. All right, Jesse. Others actually broke back through the trend line, surprisingly enough. Yeah, let's see what happens with Total 2. Maybe that's what's in play. You know, maybe Total 2, Total 3, they're just going to break right back through. And it was a fake out. Maybe it was a fake out. You never know. Are we going to correct again? Not this week. Probably not. I mean, if we dump this week, it's not going lower than where it went Monday and Tuesday. Do you have any Filecoin? What's your thoughts on it? I don't have any Filecoin. I think it's a terrible buy for this run. Others actually broke back through the trend line. Oh, others. You were talking about others. The top outside of the top 10. So let's look at others. Let me draw a trend line here. Looks like it hasn't. I would say it hasn't. Have I drawn this right? I would say it's close, but has not yet. So GHST thoughts and predictions. I don't have any thoughts on GHST, any predictions on it. But you know what? I'll look at the chart. You've been patient. So, oh man, it was a perfect buy yesterday and 2 days ago for GHST. It bounced perfectly off the 200 and the 50-day moving averages, put in a nice lower low. So that it's probably on its way back up, on its way up to a higher high now. Even now, it's good to buy some spot GHST. Ords, please. Is Ords dead? Ordi swap, is that what you're asking about? I thought that was dead. Let me see. A reminder, everybody, if you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE, you will automatically be entered into a raffle to where you could win $100 worth. Thank you, Alan. Price on AVAX and Link, a little over $200 for Avalanche. And then for Chainlink, $58.33 is my target. This looks dead. Ords looks dead. Let's see. Do you think Bitcoin will crash to 85K? Nope. If yes, what will happen to the altcoins? Well, it's not going to happen. If Bitcoin were to crash right now to 85K, altcoins would get hammered. Just because of the move up in Bitcoin dominance. We're back in for a brief moment in a period where altcoins are more dependent on Bitcoin than they were the last few weeks. So Solana, man. Oh, Solana. All right, Solana's at $229 right now. I set a limit order and it didn't get filled. Oh, it was so close to getting filled. Why did it not get filled? I set a limit order at like 202. I thought it was going to dip below a little bit further than the 786 retrace. And it got down to like 203. Oh, that breaks my heart. I didn't realize it went back down. It went down that much. But Solana, that was the dip. That was the dip with Solana. Now it's up 7% today. I wouldn't, I mean, what do we do from here? Thoughts on Grok? The Grok community has held multiple memes created that Elon has directly interacted with. I bought some Grok a long time ago and I just sold it. I haven't looked into Grok at all since then. Are we going to correct again? Oh, come on, foregone. High grounds. High grounds is foregone. You're killing me, man. You're gonna murder me on TikTok and on YouTube. Is that the plan here? That's the play. You really think AVAX 200 pounds, $200? Thank you, Daro. You know any new coins to pay attention to? Not right now. What do you think about Trust the Process? I think it's going to go higher. It got up to 20 million, went down to 5 million market cap. And Da Vinci, talk about OG. Da Vinci, the guy who begged everyone to buy $1 of Bitcoin in 2013. He made a video talking about Trust the Process. Makes me think it's got some staying power. So, should I buy meme coins? Yes. Is Noble Blocks dead? I don't know. I'm getting pretty frustrated with it. But they're still active. They're still doing stuff. But price predictions on Doge and Aerodrome. Doge $1, Aerodrome $10. I'm just throwing that out. What happened on Coinbase? I don't know. Did something happen to Coinbase? I am not DCing in a Noble anymore. I have a bag. I'm going to ride or die. Links. What is links? So it will dump soon and then pump again by April or May. That's what I'm hearing. No. What? Not, absolutely not. What is links? Linex? I never heard of links. Do you still hold Noblex? Yes, I do. Opinion on Axe and Dow. Very bullish on DSI. I think AXGT is going to do well. Man, what a gnarly candle. So 2 days ago when everything dumped, Links went to the 200-day moving average and then bounced back up and put in a green candle yesterday or 2 days ago. That's wild. So, I mean, it looks fine. I mean, it looks all right. I don't know anything about it, though. I use Wix. Others on the hourly. It has broken through for me using Wix. Okay. All right. Yeah, I use, for trend lines, I use bodies for the most part. Is your IXRLC video, you were bullish? Could you look at the chart and give the update? I mean, I'll give some short-term analysis on RLC. So, Say, very bullish on Say. We're heading back to the upside after that correction. The charts look good, man. You never know. VFAS, all I'm saying is the charts look good. USDT dominance looks good. Bitcoin dominance looks good. A lot of altcoins look like they have put in higher lows, and so now they look ready to move higher, put in some higher highs. So even now, my general thought is even now, if you're talking about buying spot, right now is a good time to still buy some spot for short term for pretty much every crypto. But you know, there's just you got to hold on to that for a little bit. So Lynx is Linnea's Dex. Okay, all right. Any price prediction on FET? $2 or $10.09. Where do you see HEEHEE going Q1 2025? Much higher, but I can't give any price targets. Is Loopring dead project or still worth investing in? Whether or not it's dead, even dead cats are going to bounce. And I like the dinosaurs because they offer some. The dinosaurs are easy to trade, and Loopring, you know, Loopring's up. It got up more than a 3x from its bottom, so I'd say Loopring's pretty good, a pretty good one to buy into. All right, Axelar, hold on. It felt bad to do, but I took big profits on most of my big caps to buy mid and small caps. Can't complain about that, Dave. All right, thoughts on Axelar. Render to 45. I have 35. ADA to $5, 486. Let's see Sui Jack. All right, guys, stop spamming about Sui Jack. Is anything going to change starting 2025? I mean, Trump's going to be president. We'll see if the powers that be sabotage his presidency by doing what I think is coming with the economy. But that's down the road. We don't need to worry about that right now. Axelar up 10.2%. Axelar, just, you know, again, another one put in a nice higher low. So it's a bit of a slower mover, but Axelar is very bullish on Axelar. So I love your attitude. Feel the same about Sol. I had the same play. Man, does XRP not matter in market cap? I'm so tired of people saying that XRP doesn't matter in market cap. Market cap matters for everything. No, stop it. If you're one of those people who's sitting here like market cap doesn't matter for XRP, you are wrong. You are living in a dream world. Market cap matters for everything. So no, it matters. I hate it when people say that. So $10,000 XRP because market cap doesn't matter. API 3 looks good. Another one, it looks good. You know, going to go back through the levels and this time break through. Higher low, 200-day and 50-day moving average. Chainlink price prediction, $58.33. Are you bullish on Beam? Please look at the chart. Beam, 3.4 cents. I am bullish on Beam. I have a 27 cent price target. So right now, it's hanging around a bunch of different retraces. You got to be mindful of that, but it can break through. It'll break through. Let's see. I know you aren't big on Turbo, but it's blowing up 47%. It's not that I'm not big on Turbo. It's just there's plenty of options to buy cryptos. I'm not surprised that Turbo's up. Good. What do you think of Ski Mask Dog on base? I think that I cry myself to sleep every night for not having bought it when I was first alerted to it. So there's that. Now I'm not going to look at the chart, but probably a good one. Yeah, thoughts on say, where can I find your price prediction spreadsheet? YouTube, World War Bitcoin. Watch my most recent video on pin link, and it'll be there. It is time, by the way, for a HEEHEE giveaway. If you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE between now and 4:30 Eastern Time, you will automatically be entered into a raffle to where you could win $100 worth. Tomorrow we have a special HEEHEE giveaway. I'm really excited about it, but I'm not going to share that right now. So say another. I mean, so many of them. All you had to do was find the closest moving average and buy on that moving average. Now Say's ready for another leg higher. Yeah, $10 Fed, $1 Doge. Rather buy some more X's. With the Fox can do 10x that. I mean, Doge can go over $1. I just threw out $1. I don't really have a prediction on it. Can't tell if Solo DPIN is a scam or next 100x. I can't tell either. What if it's both? Say price prediction. HEEHEE to 10 cents. That's FUD. Although I can't say that, so never mind. What is my say price target? Google Sheets is not responding. HEEHEE, best meme on Soul, people. Yep. Do you think storage is a good crypto? I don't know enough about it to really give any thoughts. I like it better than Filecoin. I don't have a CRV price prediction, so you could stop spamming that. Alex, do you agree that Chainlink should be a top 5 crypto by market cap? Nah. Not necessarily. Or not at all. I guess I'll move on. My Chrome's killing me, man. So my Chrome is frozen. Google Chrome's frozen. So I guess I'll respond to comments on TikTok. Shiba predictions 0.000222192. What do you think of EOS? It's a dinosaur. I mean, you can trade the dinosaurs. Go ahead and trade some dinosaurs. Go for it. They're a lot better to trade than newer cryptos. So oh man, my spreadsheet. And where's that YouTube chat? I'm going to need to restart my computer or something. ICP prediction, no idea. $100. How about that? Price on render, $35. Thoughts on Ondo and AOs? I like them both. $3.71 is my price target for Ondo. AOs is $3.40. So say price target $4.12. Let's see. Alex, what % of your portfolio is Bitcoin? Are you selling your Bitcoin and waiting to get in next bear market? I'm hoping to not sell my Bitcoin. I have no idea how much of my portfolio is Bitcoin. You might be surprised. It's probably like 10% or less at this point. Do you think XRP ends this bull run third highest crypto by market cap? Yes. That sounds about right. Can you check Siacoin again? Favorite indicators for swing trading? I don't do swing trading. I don't do much. I do probably four leverage trades a week, something like that, you know, a small amount of leverage trading every week. So I've never really succeeded swing trading. Oh yeah, Siacoin. I have bought GS Dave. Hold on a second. I have probably bought 100 coins on Sol, and the only few that are stuck are HEEHEE and Tai. HEEHEE did a 13x. HEEHEE did a 13x in like September and October. So right now it's consolidating. It's chopping. Very few cryptos from their bottoms have done a 13x. I mean, most of these cryptos that I'm looking at have done like a 3x. And then TARS AI exploded recently. What are you talking about, Dave? That doesn't make any sense. All right, so Siacoin looks like most, I mean, it looks like most other altcoins. I don't know. Bounce off the 50-day looks fine. Arrow touching 210. Is it right now? Okay. Bought the last 2 days of dips. I want to add more injective thoughts. Should I just add a day away for the dips? I said yesterday that DCAing seems like a good idea right now. I wish I just said to buy. You know, somebody asked me, like, I have $4,000. Should I buy? Should I put it all in now or DCA? And I said that I thought it would be wiser to DCA. But seems like last 2 days was the opportunity. Now, if you bought $1,000, you have $4,000. I wouldn't necessarily put the other $3,000 in right now. I just DCA still. But maybe that's crazy. You know, maybe you should. I mean, I don't think anyone's feeling intense feelings of FOMO right now. So maybe you should. Maybe you should just put it all in. It's when you feel those intense feelings of FOMO that I'd be like, ooh, maybe not. Thoughts on Parsec? I'm not a huge fan of Parsec. I remember looking into it. All right, Parsec. I mean, it's just going steadily up. I mean, it's kind of weird how it's just pretty smoothly up. So I just drew a trend line on YouTube on Parsec. I'm assuming it's going to hold the trend line that it's on. Blast predictions. I've been saying 10x. I think 10x. Do you think $35 is too low for Render? Not necessarily. Render is a pretty large market cap crypto. Why is ICP not moving? I would argue that it is. It actually has been moving. It's been moving pretty well. So is AO's price prediction too low? Maybe it is. Guys, maybe my price predictions in general are just too low. Especially with AOs. I mean, you got to remember, I made a $3.40 price target on AOs when it was at 20 cents. Render was under $3 when I made my price target. I think it was under $3. So I'm not changing my price targets. On the day of the peak, whatever that day is, you're going to want me to change my price targets. I mean, just think about it. You're going to want me to revise my price targets up on whatever day the total crypto market peaks. I'm not willing to do that. I made that mistake in 2021. You know, I called for a $200 Solana. Solana went to 260. And then I said, you know what? I think it's going to go to $600. And then it went to 260. So why is Coinbase listing all memes right now? No idea. Peanut got listed on Coinbase. That's insane. Wow. Why is ICP crossed out on your spreadsheet? I don't think it's going to $223 anymore. I think I realized why my positions slowly decrease over time on Bitmart. Their auto deleverage queue. I thought it was fees. It sucks every day seeing positions a little lower. Yeah, Ollie. That's about how it goes. Oh, GS Dave, I'm sorry about that, man. I see what you're saying. Okay. Alex, what do you still think about CKB? Still has potential. CKB, I don't own any. Never owned any. But let's see. Man, that's weird. You know, I mean, looks like it's just hanging around the 200-day. But now what? That's got to be it. Man, if I was a CKB holder, given how everything's pumped, I'd be pretty frustrated right now. Peanut got listed on Uphold 2 to 3 weeks ago. Also, I mean, that's different than Coinbase. I hold about 2K worth of NVIDIA. Do you think it's worth my while selling into crypto? Honestly, yes. NVIDIA, I just think NVIDIA is a ticking time bomb in some regards. There's no way. There's no way that it's just going to keep on blowing it away with earnings. So I think the risk to reward is not in your favor with NVIDIA. I would do a short term play on crypto. I have 43K ready to buy. Should I wait or go for it? I'd put a solid chunk of that in today. You know, maybe like 15,000. What changed with your opinion or decrease in ICP's value? My initial target was too aggressive. ICP was pretty difficult to analyze because, you know, they launched at like $700 and then just went straight down for years. And so where do you measure? And then they launched like 2 days before Elon Musk went on SNL, which was the peak of euphoria. So it's really difficult to measure. VeChain price prediction, 33 cents. Let's see. Nobody's talking about Arweave right now. Is it a bad sign for the crypto? Volume seems to increase a lot. It's not bad for the crypto if nobody's talking about it. Nobody talks about Pendle except for me and maybe a couple other people. And Pendle's fine. Arweave's just murder. I've tried 3 different longs on Arweave over the last few weeks, and I've lost on all of them. You know, where's Cyclics going? I could see Cyclics going to $10, maybe more than that. What did you just put 15,000 in? I didn't put 15,000 in anything. He must be streaming on another platform also because he doesn't see the TikTok comments. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I go live on TikTok and YouTube. So World War Bitcoin on YouTube. Thoughts on LimeWire, Epic Pump and Dump. Win Lofi on Phantom. I don't know, but soon. Kaspa. Kaspa. I don't know why you typed it in like that. Let's see Kaspa. Kaspa looks good, man. I mean, you know, if you've been holding on to this since, I don't know. If I sell 2K of NVIDIA, what would you buy? I mean, if you have your NVIDIA on Robinhood, I'd just buy some cryptos on Robinhood, you know. Pepe, Avalanche, Ethereum Classic, WIF. Price prediction on GRT and Sand. GRT. Ay, come on. 292 for the graph. Sandbox, $5.60. Alephium or Kaspa. Alephium's probably going to put in better returns, but even so, I just have a higher conviction on Kaspa. Please keep talking about Noble. I have a huge bag. Noble. All right. Arrow at 1.5 billion. I wonder if it could do another 10x. 15 billion. Maybe. That seems a little high. Yesterday and the day before, I had something called pullback depression. Sambo, you've been around long enough. Will Pepe do 5x for sure? Nothing. There's no for sure 5x. There's no. I'm not. Don't tie me down with forcing me to say for sure on anything. There's no guarantees. Now, I believe that Pepe is going to do a 5X. But I'll leave it at that. I think it depends if they were buying spot or not. If it was spot, I would have said maybe put like 50% and DCA the rest. We can still get rejected and go back down again. Yeah, good point. HEEHEE, yes. Do you know a good VPN? I use, what do I use? NordVPN. Not when I'm live because it really slows down the live stream, but can you look at Turbo? I don't want to look at Turbo. Did he say Sand 550? Yes, I did. But I am really down on Metaverse. I'll tell you that. If that one doesn't hit, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, gosh. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's a Turbo chart for Coinbase, but it didn't show anything, which makes me wonder if Turbo is going to be listed on Coinbase. Maybe that's why it's pumped so much. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't love buying a crypto that's up 33% in any given day. But then, you know, if I just found something, I want to look that up. Turbo crypto news, something like that, maybe. Turbo lands Coinbase listing. That was 6 days ago, though. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about Turbo. I mean, it's probably going to go much higher. DGen thoughts and price. I don't have a price target on DGen. I'll tell you this. I bought $1,500 worth of DGen last week. It's on Coinbase. I'm very bullish for it. You know, I think it's going to do well. All right, let's see. Thoughts on Morpho, 2 new. I've already looked at it. Jasmy, 11.5 cents. TRB, mint layer prediction. I don't have one, but I have a decent bag of mint layer, so I'm looking forward to reaping the rewards on that one. TRB held up very well. So now what? Thank you, Elias. Now where's it going? I mean, TRB has been very flat since August. That's frustrating. Eventually, it should make a move. I just don't know. You never know with TRB, man. Peanut before Brett. Coinbase is just dumb. Yeah. I find it crazy that Arweave is not listed on Coinbase or Kraken. ICP is not moving because some of us bought at 250. Investors sold their shares and left retail dead. No lies. That's like the main reason why I hold Arweave, because I feel like if they get listed on Coinbase, it would pump like crazy. It's not a bad idea. Alex Becker said it will be posted on Coinbase today. What's going to be posted on Coinbase? I'm not going to look at Neos, sorry. XLM price prediction, 91 cents. I think about $100 is a solid target for ICP. I could see that. When no one is talking about a crypto is when you should be buying. Yes, Daryl, yeah. Polyswarm, I don't have a prediction on that. Microsoft voted against BTC investment. When bad news doesn't affect the sentiment, it's a sign of a raging bull market, right? Yes. A sure move to invest $5,000 in right now. A sure move. You know, I mean, I think oh my goodness, Cyclics is a really good one. That's fine, Motivate. Yeah, you're planning to sell 2,000 and buy those 3. That's fine. Any thoughts on Earth Meta? I have no idea what that is. EOS, not Neos. No, I wasn't responding to you. Somebody else was asking about Neos. Thoughts on Matic. Here's the problem with Matic. I mean, when they changed to poll, the trading view charts all changed, and there's very little that I can look at for price history other than to say, like, you know, lower high just like everything else. Yeah, I'm not going to look at Neos AI. I'm sorry, man. Ancient 8, I have no idea what that is. I'll look at it during subscriber only if you ask about it. Let's see, Viot hitting all-time high. I don't know anything about Viot's tokenomics, so I can't really give an informed answer on that. Aside to say that it's probably not happening looking at the chart right now. So, Moonwell, what's up? What's up with Moonwell? I haven't looked at that in a few days. I think the only genuine price prediction question to ask is if we still think Bitcoin will top at 155K. Yeah, I don't know. It can certainly go higher than 155. That's an easy point to make a prediction because of the retraces. Moonwell looks pretty good, man. It's like, it pumped, it dumped, and now it's climbing back higher, putting in a series. It's in a clear uptrend. Man, it's on Coinbase too. I might buy some of this. What do you think of Parsec? I'm not a big fan of Parsec. What's your price prediction for Pinlink? I've been saying top 100 in market cap. So I think when we get to the peak, that top 100 would be like the number 100 crypto would be a $2 billion market cap. So Pinlink would be, that's like a 6x from here. Parsec is relaunching as reactive network next month. I've never seen something like that do well. Spartacus, happy birthday. Good, congratulations. It's not easy for me to answer all of somebody's questions on TikTok, especially when I'm live on YouTube. I mean, Spell looks fine. What do we say about Spell? It looks fine. Jasmine or Pinlink from here on? Jasmine is much safer than Pinlink. Pinlink could dump at any time. It's just been straight up. I'd rather do Jasmine, I guess. I know that people are really like they're experiencing FOMO on Pinlink, which makes me even more so want to say Jasmine. All right, Spell. Just so many altcoin charts look exactly the same. Spell looks exactly the same as pretty much every other altcoin. Aurora prediction a little over $2. Are you going to a bear market buying guide this cycle? Probably not, Sambo. I mean, it was fine. I think I gave some good content, including I recommended buying Pudgy Penguins. That's probably my biggest win from the bear market buying guide. But there's just, the bear market buying guide, it's like you got to get some winners on some new ones. Like, who knew about Caspa? Nobody. Caspa didn't exist in 2021. Maybe not now, Motivate. I think EOS looks like it can go up looking at previous cycles. It will. Just don't expect EOS or any of those dinosaurs, a lot of those dinosaurs, to hit new all-time highs, and you'll be fine. Turbo listing in 1 hour for Coinbase. Are you serious? So, I mean, that might be a sell the news kind of thing. Yeah, Turbo listed on Coinbase today. VeChain price prediction 33 cents. Yeah, already did Pinlink. None of the peanut or peanut coins are on Coinbase, to whoever says that. It might be listed sometime soon. Cyclics Games at 5 million market cap. I don't think CYG is at a 5 million market cap. Is it that low? I'm a little nervous to open Deck Screener. Caspa at 2 cents. There you go. Unibot. I don't know anything about Unibot. Do you think a bear market is a guarantee? Isn't there too much retail and institutions already? Yeah, somebody asked that same question in 2021. Lots of people asked that same question in 2021. Here's my answer to that. Prepare for a bear market. Mentally prepare for a bear market. There is a greater chance that there will be a bear market than a super cycle, a much greater chance. And if we end up in a super cycle, that's a good reason to not sell your Bitcoin. But like altcoins are going to have a bear market. I say that with a great deal of certainty. What was I looking at? Oh, Cyclics, CYG. Yeah. API 3. I already looked at API 3. It looks good. It looks really good. No, Cyclics Games market cap is 18.3 million. So, hello, Mimi. NPC on base. What is your YouTube handle? World War Bitcoin. If you could only hold one, would it be Beam or the Graph? I would go with Beam. Yeah. Thoughts on LimeWire? I've been saying Epic Pump and Dump. A lot of their vesting, all of their vesting releases are coming in 2025. That was a cryptocurrency designed to pump really hard, leading into euphoria, and then they get all of their tokens dumped on retail, and then it's over. LimeWire will not exist after 2025. It'll exist as a shell of of everything they're promising. Will you still be holding beyond January 2025? I'll definitely be holding something. It just depends on how crazy things get. How crazy to think Bitcoin could easily go to 150K. 2 months ago, we never thought it would be this high this quick. I mean, there was always a possibility, but yeah. I mean, 2 months ago, the sentiment was very low. Still not 1,000 viewers. Yeah, not yet. Especially when I go live on YouTube. All right, total 3. Total 3 did not break, according to how I drew it at least. According to how Dave drew it, Crayon Dave, it did break. And it can always be a wick. We probably would have a wick above. I'm not checking out Chungus, whatever that. Just stop. Thoughts on Bonk? Bonk's probably fine. LCX price prediction, $1 or $2. I don't know, man. Let's see Bonk. Oh man, if it wasn't for the fact that we're in a bull run, I would say the Bonk chart looks terrible. But Bonk's gonna come back. It'll do just fine. Should I hold or take profits? It's always good to take profits. For the most part, I think people should be holding right now. Have you ever had any problems with Coinbase? Just when it struggles, when things get really exciting. Thoughts on ETH-W? Did you buy any move? I did not buy any move. I don't know what that is. Is Ondo going to $10? I don't think so. I have a $3.71 price target. I don't know what to say about this. I'm going to pass. I don't have a Moonwell price prediction or an EGLD price prediction, but I'll look at the chart here. Elrond. Elrond has good tokenomics. So it should at least do a retrace, a decent retrace, like a 702. I don't know about anywhere beyond that, but let's see. All-time high is 550. That's what I remember. Yeah, around 550. So 702 retrace would be around $400, something like that. So, haha, Big D. Yeah, I think everyone's in a good mood. Short-lived rally, you think? Perhaps. I mean, I'm not necessarily expecting a new all-time high in Bitcoin today, but the main charts that I'm looking at look really good. Bitcoin dominance looks fantastic. Nice higher low, getting rejected the 200-day. Thank you, Big D. USDT dominance looks fantastic as well. So I would say, is this a short-lived rally, or are we on our way to a higher high? To new highs. Oh, son of a nutcracker. Man, my Chrome keeps shutting down on my computer. So, give me a second here. So I want to see if Stochastic did a reset on the daily. I think it did. That would be good. All right, my Chrome's loading again, so I don't even know. Oh, yeah, Stochastic is way... It's been oversold. That's good. Regular RSI, it would have been nice if it went down to 40, but it went down to 60. That's fine on the daily. So things look pretty good for another leg higher. All right, reminder everybody, if you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE between now and 4:30 Eastern time, you will automatically be entered into a raffle to where you could win $100 worth. Caspa or Sui Caspa. Easy. Arrow is really going for it. Let's see. Chill guy prediction. I can't give you a prediction for a crypto that's that young. It's weeks old. Is it even a month old at this point? Caspa or Arrow's up 13%. Yeah, Arrow's looking good. New all-time high, maybe imminent for Arrow. I still don't understand why Caspa is such a high market cap. Does anyone even use it? Here's my answer to you as to why it's such a high market cap. I need to get rid of this. Dude, what is up with my computer? Caspa is such a high market cap because it zigged whenever